It is described in the Puranas that once a discussion arose among the gods about who was the supreme among the Trinity Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. There were many differences of opinion on this, and finally all the gods and sages decided to seek guidance from the Vedas. The Vedas unanimously declared Lord Shiva as the supreme truth and the highest within whom the entire creation and all beings are encompassed. Lord Vishnu happily accepted this verdict from the Vedas. However, the creator of the universe, Lord Brahma, did not agree with this. Filled with ego, he considered himself the supreme and mocked the form of Lord Shiva and the attire of his attendants from his fifth mouth, uttering insulting words. Hearing Brahma's arrogant behavior and the denouncement of Shiva, Lord Shiva became extremely furious. His anger was so intense that it was difficult for the entire creation to bear. To punish Brahma's insult and ego, Lord Shiva manifested an extremely radiant, fearsome, and terrifying form from the center of his forehead. This form was akin to Mahakal himself. Shiva named this aspect of himself Kaal, meaning the Lord of Death or Time. This fierce and radiant form came to be known as Kaal Bhairav. Lord Shiva commanded Kaal Bhairav to punish that fifth mouth of Brahma, which had insulted him out of arrogance. Upon receiving Lord Shiva's order, Kaal Bhairav did not delay even for a moment. He severed Brahma's fifth mouth from his body, the one that had denigrated Shiva. This act of Kaal Bhairav destroyed Brahma's ego, and he was reduced from 5 faces to 4. However, due to the sin of slaying a deity by cutting off his head, Kaal Bhairav immediately incurred the grave sin of Brahmahatya, the killing of Brahma. Brahma's severed head stuck to Kaal Bhairav's hand, and the power of Brahmahatya began pursuing him in the form of a terrifying woman, causing him immense torment. Lord Shiva ordered Kaal Bhairav to wander through the 3 worlds to attain liberation from this sin. He roamed as a bearer of punishment, but he found no peace at any pilgrimage site because the skull remained stuck to his hand, and the Brahmahatya followed him relentlessly. Finally, while wandering, he reached the supreme beloved city of Lord Shiva, Kashi. As soon as Kaal Bhairav entered the boundaries of Kashi, the skull detached from his hand and fell to the ground at a certain spot. The power of Brahmahatya dissolved into the netherworld there. The place where the skull fell became known as Kapil Mokantirtha. In this way, he was freed from the sin of Brahmahatya. Pleased with this, Lord Shiva granted a boon to Kaal Bhairav that he would now reside in Kashi as its lord and watchman, Kotwal. It is also said that anyone entering Kashi must first seek permission from Kaal Bhairav. Since then, Kaal Bhairav has been known as the Kotwal of Kashi. He removes the fears, sins, and troubles of devotees and protects righteousness and justice. Worshipping him frees a person from the fear of time, Kaal.